so-called freely, you have to try to remember what you did in the beginning so that you can go back to it. It's really important to think of that, because this is what will give a sense of completion, maybe, to a sense of composition, at least in my case. Incredible what variety you can see in dynamic and tempo and intention and color. It can be so different, and it's still the same. The platform is still the same. It's the same piece, the same notes, but you fill them with different content. You have something different.
Morning.
If you know a little bit from Mozart or from Bach, after a while you recognize this is romantic music, classical, from the classical period. I would say it's Mozart, and very often the people, you can be right about that.
Yeah.
Even if that is maybe a piece that you have never heard before.
Right.
That is some kind of signature or way of playing, and you have improvised.
Yeah.
Then you can say, okay, I recognize the sound, and okay, I see exactly where this guy is going to. Okay, and that makes it interesting when you have played many times with the same people. You feel really, you feel that you can compose together. Like Don and I, we have played so many times together. We just start, and then he can go, oh, I see. She's doing those intervals, and she's using this intention. Okay, I know where she's heading to, and then he can set up a frame, and then I go, he got it. Okay, let's go to this, and then you continue on that. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, but when you meet someone for the first time, it can be, it works out immediately, or it can be a terrible clash, or nothing happens because it's really too far from each other. That's also possible. But that's interesting.
You know, I have something I would like to try.
What's that?
Music.
Yeah, I.
You got that part.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I like very much also to play improvisation in form of a sonat with 3 movements. And that's also to emphasize the importance of a structure and that you find in a composition. For me that's important, one breathing together before you start, because this is going to be the frame, the silence before and after the piece. So it's really important. We did start out with the question, what is free improvisation? And I talked about the limitation that comes and the canvas. Yeah. If you take what we did today, it would be about improvisation and composition, and I think otherwise we try to see if we could come from different directions and find a common platform. So I think when you don't have sheet music, you have to use your ears, but you listen with all you have ever worked on. So you have a big bank of references. That's what it is interesting. Therefore, it's so important for me, at least, to continue to work on different musical ideas when I practice. So consolidate the bank of reference and add new items also. And otherwise, what I would say about improvisation, why I like it so much, well, it's a little bit like life. You meet someone and you start to talk or you do something. It starts, all of a sudden something starts, but you don't really know where it's going to go. But I really enjoy the development, the process. So I think that is what is important. And then when you improvise, what's important also is to agree on an ending. So that you feel in the structure or when the arc is finished, so that you really stop playing. That's important. To feel that everybody feels it at the same time. So okay. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed uncertain if he thought it was over or that he should start into something new. Kind of. It was like a little bit, yeah,
Well, I think she.
transition or something like that.
Well, I thought she was bored, so I said, okay.
And then what was interesting also, I mean, what we could talk about that was with the improvisation was I play played long notes and slowly, and you played a lot of different chords. And to just listen to what the notes that I played, what they did to your chords. I liked that very much. Sometimes there was a big friction, but there was always resolution. And I thought it was really interesting. Because sometimes it was extremely melodic in a classical sense of melody, and sometimes it was like, whoa, where is this going? I really liked this contrast all the time, and it was with beautiful sound, so I liked that piece very much. So-called freely, you have to try to remember what you did in the beginning so that you can go back to it. That's really important to think of that, because this is what will give a sense of completion, maybe, to a sense of composition, at least in my taste.